Is Lonzo Ball damaged goods? What is up, YouTube? We is back with another reaction video, man. Today we got by MJ 2K all day. Is Lonzo Ball really damaged goods? I saw this video I think yesterday or 2 days ago. LeVar, they was talking about, I saw it on Instagram, they was talking about like the business, the baller brand business and stuff like that. And he was like, he was damaged goods. I don't even remember off the top of my head what those, like what LeVar said, but it was talking about like the downfall of the company and all that stuff. And they got a little heated, just a little bit. LeVar ended up saying he was damaged goods, Lonzo was. And that's all I remember from yesterday. So today, it looked like they about to show the clip right now though. MJ 2K all day, about to show the clip. This was supposed to an hour ago, already at 11K, so you know it's about to be some heat, man. Hey man, if y'all got any videos y'all want me to react to, just drop them down in the comment section below. Yeah, man, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for any more videos. We on the grind, man. This is like the 4th post in a row, 3rd post. 4th, 3rd. Alright, man, we don't even right into it, man. I'm talking too much. 3, 2, 1. Hello? 3, 2, 1.
When I come up with a name and then somebody tell me to change it, that's like me telling me to change your name. That's like people saying, oh, hey, change Lonzo's name to Alfonso on the fact that he's been damaged goods for the last 2 years.
Yeah, he definitely hasn't proved his worth yet. I mean, you talk about the #2 player in the draft, a lot of hype.
Yeah, LeVar Ball called his son Lonzo damaged goods. It was in the heat of the moment with both arguing over the future of the big baller brand. But the question is Lonzo Ball really damaged goods? What is up, dudes, cadets, players? It's your boy MJ. Lonzo's heading into his 3rd year now on the Pelicans. And on their show, Ball and the Family,
it depends really on this next year, bro.
We see LeVar and Lonzo actually arguing.
I just want to know if he gonna change his shot or if he gonna keep it.
LeVar called his own son damaged goods, which was surprising to some. Others did not declaim, others supported it. So I want to dive deeper into whether Lonzo can be considered damaged goods. And yeah, that means talking about his jump shot.
He's so bold, bro.
And good things too. Also, we did it. We hit 250,000 subscribers.
We gonna be there soon, my guy.
For all your support, I never expected this, and I want to give back. So here's a giveaway. I'm giving away 3 pairs of retail sneakers of your choice, 2 NBA League passes, 2 basketballs, and a copy of the semi-broken NBA 2K20. Yeah, all you gotta do to be entered is like this video,
you should give me a basketball, though. I need an outdoor ball,
and comment what's your favorite video of mine. And if you subscribe to my 2nd channel, which I just released a video on a 5'9" glitch in 2K, and comment that, then you get an extra entry. Also, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you also get another entry. The more active you are on my channel, the more likely you are to win. For the release of the outro song, which you guys always ask about, it's coming when we hit 275,000. So yeah, all of this is my small way of saying thank you and for being on this journey with me. And now, back to the video. The idea of Lonzo Ball as damaged goods can come from the physical and metaphorical sense. Like anything on this channel, let's first understand the context LeVar Ball was saying it in, cause LeVar Ball never says anything crazy.
He would need help. Really? Something is wrong with you! Yes!
Lonzo was advocating for a name change because he felt as if the big baller brand had lost value after the main guy running operations, Alan Foster, stole money and was a con man. After a back and forth with some analogy involving a tree and cutting off a branch instead of the whole tree, LeVar stuck firm to the name that he came up with and said,
People saying, oh, hey, change Lonzo's name to Alfonso on the fact that he's been damaged goods for the last 2 years.
So essentially, he called Lonzo Ball damaged goods due to a lost reputation. Let's first talk about the physical sense. In his first 2 seasons in the NBA, Lonzo has played a combined 99 games out of a possible 164 games. Missing 65 games isn't something light, and it's not as if he had one big injury that caused him to miss most of one season. Lonzo has had 6 different injuries. He has sprained his left ankle 3 times, including the one in January that kept him out for the remainder of the season and for some of this offseason. He also had a knee injury last offseason. These are not small injuries. Most of his injuries tend to keep him out for a couple of games at a time, or even some months at a time. The Lakers might have been overcautious, but Lonzo hasn't finished a single season. It's not uncommon for a young player like Lonzo to have injury problems. In fact, this has been happening in the league more often. We've seen players like Markelle Fultz, Mo Bamba, heck, even Steph Curry had injuries early on. Zion just got injured in the Summer League. It seems as players get past 22, their bodies can take the longer grind of the season. Lonzo's reputation for his health isn't great, but it's not terrible either. Okay, so physically, Lonzo may be compromised, but what about mental? Because Lonzo still has a lot of value in the NBA. We all remember the hype that came with Lonzo as he was drafted. Yeah, a lot of it was due to this man.
UCLA wouldn't be where they at. Steph Curry gonna shoot him out the game. He ain't rebounding and passing
that was a little crazy, bro.
But
if Steph Curry right now
Lonzo's play. Everywhere Lonzo went
to play some college players, he's dropping.
Chino Hills went from a no-name high school to state champions with an undefeated season. UCLA went from a losing season to a 31-4 record and back in the NCAA tournament. Even in the Summer League, Lonzo won MVP, which doesn't mean much, but just added to the hype. And he didn't live up to it. And I mean, there was almost no way to live up to that. I'm not even sure what realistic expectations were for Lonzo.
I'll say these next 2-3 years, bro.
Claims, rather than thinking what could actually be. But Lonzo has had a solid rookie season. He averaged 10 points, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds.
I think,
while
I was just about to say his shooting
horrible,
percentage was
and
bad.
I mean, bad.
The kick, ball.
His passing and vision were undoubtedly special. Grabbing 7 rebounds as a
that's why I don't like shit in the corner, low-key.
It didn't help that Luke Walton was giving Lonzo inconsistent minutes, but
I be feeling like I'm hit the side of the rim every time. Even if I make it, I'll be like
36% from the field and 45% from the free throw line.
At least not fully in the corner.
Do that. In his second season,
like,
Lonzo
I'm a little bit
proved
to the
that
side,
he was one of
I'll
the best perimeter defenders in the NBA. Actually, by a basketball index, he was rated the best perimeter defender in the league. I made a whole video detailing the impact of Lonzo
he's a good
Ball,
defender. It's just the only
went
thing you
from
got to work on
7th
is shooting
defensive
for
rating with
shooting,
him
get
to
some
27th
strength,
without
gain
him,
some
along
muscle.
with how they went from 1st in fast break frequency
Get a little bit
to
more speed.
27th without him.
Yeah,
Lonzo's value has always been in everything but shooting. So in what ways has his reputation suffered? Lonzo was never considered a scorer, although people didn't think he would shoot this bad. He's shown his passing ability and no one doubts that. NBA GMs had him tied 3rd in passing ability in the entire league. He's amazing in the fast break.
He's
something
good at
everyone
everything
was
except
excited
for
about in his
shooting.
UCLA days. In fact,
Even
Lonzo
scoring, he
was
kind of
as a
already.
guy
He can
with
drive
good size
pretty
at
good.
6'6", but not a defensive stopper. Most report him
Defense
as
good,
somewhat of a
rebounder.
defensive liability based off of his performance in UCLA. And man, were they wrong. Lonzo's ability to switch on multiple defenders and bother superstars is one of the best in the league. He has an impact on the game,
because one, he can see over most players. When you're 6, when you're that, what is he, 6'6", as a point guard, 6'7",
actually went up. Also, keep in mind that Lonzo is only 21 years old. What he's shown in 2 years is nothing to scoff at. Being the number 2 pick typically does mean that there are expectations to perform well right off the jump, but take a look at the situation Lonzo was put in. He was drafted
he's
by
still
the
too
Lakers
early.
and immediately
too
called
early,
the
bro.
face of the franchise by
I think he
Magic
gonna
Johnson.
be.
That same
I don't know
guy
if he gonna be no
quit
Hall
on
of
the team
Famer. I
due
feel like
to
he
all
gonna be
the turmoil and problems in the front office.
I'm not gonna be here.
No all good,
Lonzo
though.
was targeted by players in the league because of his dad's big mouth. The media
Bro,
never
Patrick
gave him a
Beverly,
break
bro,
as
I
he was
never played.
trying
If
to
I was
adjust to
in the NBA
he was involved in
and I
trade
played
rumors.
against him, I would not
Luke
play that
Walton
game,
never
bro.
seemed to
After that day,
believe
I
him.
seen him
The
wear some
Lakers
black
were
Air Forces,
dysfunctional.
bro.
And so what Lonzo has done is
How
quite
do you wear
impressive.
black
The
Air
outlook
Forces
for
on
Lonzo
the court,
this
bro,
season
in
is
the
for the
NBA?
most
That is
part positive.
He
There
looked
is
like one of them
real
people, though.
excitement
Like,
for
that's
the Lonzo
terrible.
and Zion pairing. The reputation for Lonzo has improved after his second season, and his value as an NBA player is still high. He was a key piece in the Anthony Davis trade, and obviously teams believe in his potential. So metaphorically, Lonzo is by no means damaged goods. LeVar was out of line in calling Lonzo damaged goods. This is the guy that has been the biggest supporter of his sons, but now that Lonzo was adamantly disagreeing, LeVar goes out and says that in a non-joking way. It was an uncalled
Yeah,
for
you could tell
personal
he was
attack on
serious.
his own son when Zoe was having a civilized debate. And for a guy trying to boost the Big Baller brand, it isn't the best idea to talk down your most valuable asset, unless LeVar didn't believe in damaged goods and wanted more press.
I did, bro.
in
I
which
was just about to
case,
say that. Like, what if he
got
just,
it.
bro?
But either
What
way,
if he
I
just
had to
did that
classify
just
that
for the
Lonzo
camera,
Ball
bro?
is not damaged goods. He's 21, and
We'll
I'm
see in the
excited
next,
to see what he
bro.
does
Next
this season.
5
But what
years,
do you
we'll
think?
see everything.
Is Lonzo Ball damaged
smacked
goods?
out on
How do you
what
think he'll
he-
play this season? Thanks for 250K once again.
What he
Remember to
capable
enter
of.
the giveaway for sneakers, NBA League Passes, basketballs, 2K20, and get extra
he said
chances by
sneakers too.
checking
Yeah,
out
give me
my
some
second
sneakers.
channel that
I wear
just put a
14,
video
bro.
on, cause Isaiah Thomas is a glitch. Drop a like for Lonzo Ball's free throw, cause at this point, it's a meme. If you're still here, you a real one, so comment good ball so I know you here. The Instagram shout of the day goes to Michael, and the all-day notification
if I
shout
feel
goes to
like
Rubik's Cubes. Thanks for the all-day support. Make sure to bell for all the notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button and join the all-day community for more fire content, all-day support. It's your boy MJ. We
Man,
out.
I feel like it's still too early to, bro. It's the same thing as LaMelo. He was, like, it's still early to judge both of them. It's too early to know if LaMelo gonna be a top 15 pick, or well, everybody think he's gonna be lower. I think he'll be around 15 to 25. That's what I said. But Lonzo, he still got another, only 21, bro. Second year, second year. Like, bro, like by next year, next 2-3 years, we'll see how his career gonna span out pretty much. Through these next 5 years, pretty much, I'd say. And we'll know if he's gonna be an all-star. So all you gotta do is just like LaMelo. All you gotta do is get a little bit of muscle, get some speed, and get a shot. Have LaMelo teach him how to shoot, and he'll be good. Yeah, all you gotta do is score, keep a shooting percentage up. He'll be solid because he already decent defender, good passer. His size play a big role, just like LaMelo. But yeah, man. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, man, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe. Put anything y'all want me to react to down in the comment section below, man. And I got y'all bangers every day. If I need stuff to react to, just drop some stuff. If I already seen it, I ain't gonna react to it though, obviously, because I already seen it. Unless it's really something I could talk about. But alright though, man. It's Don, and I'm out, bruh.